we? Rise and shine, welcome, Neolithic Woodrunner. I've changed the streams tonight. Changed the streams as I'm not ready to do the United Nations, so we're going to do a little pirate radio tonight. Gary Elliott, welcome. SS, how you doing, mate? I've got a bit of your art in the slideshow tonight, bud. Eye for an eye, welcome. Yeah, let's go with the music. We've got some Soul Motion playing, check it out, and some quality memes and some funny ass videos coming up. Fucking TikTok dances. Climate, global warming change agenda.
We all want to stay alive, stay alive. We all want to.
Enough of that shit. Right now, this is the Podesta art that we didn't show on the Rise Above EKoM 33 episode. So yeah, check this out. This is perverse.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
everybody. Welcome. City, how you doing, mate? Welcome. There. This is all new music tonight, all Soul Motion. Brother B, welcome also.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. Now, guys and gals.
He turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?"
and the disinformation. It is EU Commission, it is the pharmaceutical companies, it is governments, especially in the Western democracies. They are the ones spreading the mis and the disinformation. They are the ones telling people lies. For what? So that pharmaceutical companies make profits and profits and profits. And the risks, well, guess what? You, the taxpayers, you will be left with the risks. And then, of course, they want to target, and that they specifically say that, target hard-to-reach population groups. Well, I guess in that instance, they are actually talking about me. Yes, I am a hard-to-target, a hard-to-reach population group because I saw through their lies from the get-go. I'm still unvaccinated and I will remain unvaccinated. I will not inject a poisonous substance into my body, point blank. So go ahead and try to target me. Good luck with that.
What? Better build what? Build back better. That's awful. I mean, what does that even, build back better? You're sure about that? With a campaign slogan as catchy as that, how can he lose? Build back. It's almost as bad as I'm with her. You know, I'm with her, i.e. it's all about me. Hand me the crown that is rightfully mine. Build back better. Make America Great Again. Superb campaign slogan. Brilliant. It says nothing and yet says everything. You know, Obama, hope. Brilliant. Doesn't mean anything. Hope. It's a concept. It's a dream, like making America great again. You know, it doesn't mean anything. You're not promising anything. It's just concepts. You know, even lock her up had a certain charm. Lock her up. You can't and you won't. Doesn't matter. Let's shout it anyway. Drain the swamp. Another good one. And he has, hasn't he? He has drained the swamp. I mean, just look at some of the key players in Trump's administration over the past 4 years, and then see how many of them have ended up in jail. Trump's lawyer, campaign chairman, deputy campaign chairman, political advisor, national security advisor, foreign policy aide, and Middle East liaison are all now convicted felons. Most of them convicted of stuff they did whilst working for Trump. The president himself has been impeached, and now Steve Bannon, the insidious racist potato in a suit who masterminded Trump's election victory, has been caught stealing funds from his Build a Mexican Wall Foundation. Build that wall, drain that swamp, make America great again. Embarrassing, isn't it? But nowhere near as embarrassing as build back better. Bollocks, build back bollocks, build back better. Build back better. It's happening again, isn't it? The nightmare is repeating itself. I'm just not sure I can do 4 more years. Yeah. Well, Joe Biden is officially the man the Democrats think can beat Trump this November.
So there is a guy who decides to cheat on this beautiful, gorgeous woman, yeah? With this woman. And he is now our king. He's gonna make great decisions in the future, isn't he?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Tony Tallarico tried to crank up the AC.
I mean, it was 90 out, and it was right during the peak period.
That's when he found out he had no control of his thermostat. A message from Excel on his thermostat saying temperature locked during an energy emergency.
And our thermostat was locked in at 78 or 79.
Turns out he's not alone. Excel confirms to contact number 7, 22,000 customers were locked out of their smart thermostats for hours on Tuesday.
To me, an emergency means there is, life, limb, or, some other danger out there, some massive wildfires.
He says he had no idea locked thermostats came with that, and it's not what he signed up for.
It just doesn't sit right with us to not be able to control our own thermostat in our house.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Welcome, Lord Doobsworth. How are we doing? SS, also your artwork's coming up soon. Bother B, welcome. How are we doing? Sail away, welcome. We're off on Tuesday into the Mediterranean. Yeah, if you live near the south coast today, did you see the fucking skies today? Oh my god, just poison everywhere, absolutely fucking everywhere.
Milk was a bad choice.
Right now is the race to go to work in China. This is what they do in China. This is to go get their green QR code so they can go to work in the morning. Let's play it again. Look, I mean, just how they're total slaves over there. Are we any different? I don't know, but look at the race to get your green QR code.
In these words.
The real world is here. A mass portal for mass exodus for all of the fans of mine, all of the people who understand that you're never going to be able to resist the Matrix without finance, without money. We are living in a world now where the energy prices in Europe has gone up 6 times. We're facing the possibility of World War III, inflation through the roof. They are trying to bankrupt absolutely everybody because when you're bankrupt, you must behave yourself for breadcrumbs. That's what they want from you. They want you eating the bugs. They want you at home, unable to pay your bills, afraid to speak up. And I am here to save you. 18 modern wealth creation methods, plus new things we could never teach before, inside of infrastructure, which exists completely and utterly outside of the Matrix. The real world is here. Stage 2 is the mass exodus. Everyone who watches the movie says, if I was offered the red pill or the blue pill, I'd take the red pill. I definitely wouldn't take the blue pill. Well, now is your chance. destroyed the attention span of billions of people. Have you ever watched somebody on TikTok? How long do they give a video before they get bored? How long? Watch someone. Next time you see someone on TikTok. Boring. Yeah. Boring. Like, your attention span is gone. You can no longer focus on the real world. You can't focus on anything. ADHD is being developed in real time from these apps, right?
bad choice.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Welcome Rachel, welcome Nonconformista, how are we doing? Welcome Matthew Reynolds. Yeah, it's Pirate Radio tonight, guys. Yeah, Pirate Radio, I'm not ready for the United Nations. So we're going to be doing the United Nations episode tomorrow.
justice will be served. Do you maggots understand that? Sir, yes, sir. Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a pair. Sir, yes, sir. If you ladies leave my island, if you survive recruit training, you will be a weapon. You will be a minister of death, praying for war. But until that day, you are pukes. You are the lowest form of life on earth. You are not even human fucking beings. You are nothing but unorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit.
Tell me something about music that most people don't know, and I'll go first. Have you ever noticed how closely related the word music is to magic and musician to magician? And that is because every single song that's ever been created is a spell. It is magic. If you know anything about the subconscious mind, you know it speaks the language of symbolism, rhythm, and rhyme. And so when something comes through as a song or as a poem, it gets right through the conscious mind into the subconscious mind. This is why we will so easily accept the message that comes within a song, even though we wouldn't accept that same message if it wasn't in a song. Will you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby, let me know. You see how weird that sounded? Right, because you need the song and the rhythm, and then you'll accept anything. You'll accept literally any message as long as they make it a song. Our minds respond to frequencies, and so if you were to listen to the same song over and over again on repeat, guarantee you're going to start manifesting at least the same emotions that come with that song. So I know when you're depressed, you want to listen to that emo music, but try and resist it, because literally it will keep you in the same state of mind. If you want to progress, you got to listen to something different. You can literally pull yourself out of the mind frame you don't want to be just by changing the song. Probably some of the best magicians of all time have been musicians. Just a thought.
It's all a fugazi. You know what a fugazi is?
No, fugazi. It's fake.
Yeah, fugazi. It's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real.
Devil's gonna pass by.
Here's a bus.
Right here.
A Lucifer
That guy's
bus.
gonna go in. Holy crap. You can't make this shit up, guys. You saw the whole display. Right here by the rice dispensary.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Certainly not the worst influence out here. You have Little Nas working on the devil on music videos, which our children are digesting. You have drill artists singing about stabbing people to death in the middle of a knife crime epidemic. You have psychopaths on whether the right or the left announcing violence on the other side.
Lately, I've been caught on you more and more. I can't hide it. Always.
The pandemic is certainly not over. In the last week, we've seen, yes, a decline in numbers of new cases, but we're still seeing millions of new cases. And all around the world, we're seeing large numbers of cases being reported. And last week alone, 9,000 people died of coronavirus. What we actually declared was a public health emergency of international concern, and we declared that at the end of January. When we declare a public health emergency of international concern, that's our highest level of alarm. We have over 190 member states. They all have equal status. So we don't give specific scorecards to any country. But what is really important, and certainly Turkey and other countries have done, is to share information about what they're experiencing.
And that, what did that woman have on? Was that like a Halloween mask? Just nuts. It's nuts. A lot of information in tomorrow night's show, the United Nations special.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Shanghai community has reported cases of COVID and announced a state of lockdown. Many residents have been urged not to leave their homes unless absolutely necessary. The strange thing is that they have been urged not to leave home not just for a dozen days, but for up to 10 years. Netizens scoffed at the official remake and linked it to the longevity of China's strict zero-COVID policy. A Weibo user with more than 600,000 followers posted his experience online on Wednesday, October 5th. 2 days earlier, he took a nucleic acid test. The day before, the nucleic acid test booth became a pandemic-related area with suspicious cases. Then he was told through messaging not to go out for 10 years unless necessary. The screenshot of his text message shows the local COVID regulation office telling him to do 2 nucleic acid tests as soon as possible. He was also specifically told not to go out for exactly 3,648 days unless necessary because he had been in a pandemic-related area. The blogger argued that this does not appear to be fraud because many people who went to a nucleic acid booth have received the same type of messages. The only difference is the number of days they were told to stay home. Some received 730 days, others 1,114 days, 2,000 days, 4,422 days. In general, people have been told to stay home for quarantine from 2 to 13 years. Some people received a text message that said, "Do not go out for 3 days unless you have to." This seems to be a normal notice. For those notices of "do not go out unless necessary" for several years, netizens think this may be a technical error. Netizens also mocked. They said that if people aren't allowed to leave for 10 years, doesn't that mean the dynamic zero-COVID policy won't change for the next 10 years? On Weibo, some people shared an image of a COVID testing site on the sideline that said it would never close.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
So this is Shanghai Airport. Look at this dude being carried off in a cage to a quarantine camp. China, they are testing vegetables for COVID. No shit.